These two guys personally have gone back and forth for a long time, and traditionally, Cobrinha there in the dark gi comes out on top in just about everything he does. But there's been a few narrow victories by Mendes, right? So there's one reason why it's high tension. Another is maybe because the Team Atos is a spin-off, a kind of a distant spin-off of originally an alliance team, right?
Yeah. So they've been developing some bad blood, sort of, so to speak. Not in a healthy way, of course.
Yeah, in a fun way.
Of course, in a fun, sporty way. But it makes spectating fun.
Sure.
When you see that, so two teams rooting against each other, it's always fun, good fun.
And I feel like a broken record. We've spoken, especially in the women's divisions earlier, about how certain competitors came up through the ranks so fast, and the Mendes brothers are those guys. Yeah. I know they've been training forever, but their transition from purple to brown to black feels like overnight.
Yeah. And what they're doing here is they are jockeying for foot position, because this is a crucial part of the game for these two right here, is to see what kind of foot position. Hoffa's going for this 50-50 guard, looking for a sweep to get to the top. And he may have just got it. He's going to have to keep Cobrinha on his back a little longer than that. So it's quite technical what they were doing right there. They're both sitting down, but they're working on.
Right. And I'm glad you brought that up, because if you've watched the Mundials or the Pan Ams recently in the past few years, you've seen this sort of thing a little more than in the past.
Yeah.
But it is kind of hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah, especially if you've not really seen jiu-jitsu before, like two guys sitting on their hind ends, like what are they doing? But there's so much grip fighting going on. You can kind of see it there. There's so much fighting with the leg positions going on just to see who's going to get to the top position.
So it looks like Mendes does indeed have 2 points up on Cobrinha already.
So now he's up 2-0. And now the emphasis is on Cobrinha obliging those 2 points with his own. So now he's got a grip on the sleeve. He's going to roll back over, and he could now get to the top. There he goes. And
for some perspective, Cobrinha is the defending champion, right?
Yes.
Right. Last year, Rafael Mendes came in third place in this division.
But we've seen this year already Rafa Mendes beat Cobrinha since. So it's going to be an interesting final here.
And I'll be honest with you, Sean, when I see this, I still haven't gotten my head around all the details here of the nuances of this. Yeah. Sometimes it leads to 50-50 guard, which is, in the grand scheme of things, kind of a novelty. I don't want to say novelty in a bad way, but it's a new thing in that sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricky things that are happening. That they're both. Right now, he's looking to get back to the top, and here he goes, and it's that grip on that far leg. Now he's grabbing the lapel to secure a little more of that grip, get that grip a little tighter. But there he goes. If he gets that far leg, he's bound to pretty much get on top. So there's a fight for that, and that's now. Now Cobrinha clears that out, and now he's really in what they call the 50-50.
You know what I call it? Leg spaghetti.
It does look like leg spaghetti.
Because I still have a hard time figuring out what's going on here.
Yeah. Now he's going to get this far leg, but it's not.
I respect it, because I know there's a lot going on there.
There certainly is, but Cobrinha, if he's got to free that knee. So there he goes. He's going to push that knee down. It looks like he's going to go for a toe hold to help.
I'll threaten it a little bit.
Yeah, and Hoffa goes in his own toe hold. Now they're both in toe hold wars. This is dangerous right here.
Yeah,
because one person is usually liable to be in. That's on tight right here. I do believe that Cobrinha is wickedly flexible, but Hoffa had a good position there.
We saw earlier today, because that's not uncommon for, at this level, somebody to slap on a toe hold like that. And they're flexible, or for whatever reason they're not that threatened by it. But earlier today, Rafael Freitas of Gracie Baja was kind of assisted away from the mats by the medics when he did not tap when he should have to that exact thing.
Yeah, it's a position you don't really feel that much until your foot breaks.
Until something's gone.
Yeah. So here, Hoffa's going to get back to the top position. So